Hello and welcome to our Meet the Speakers series, which we are doing again this year for the 4th Annual CAV Forum, which is being held in Geneva 21st through the 23rd of October this year, as I said. So it's with great pleasure to introduce one of our speakers, Mr Theo Verbruggen from JRZ Suspension Engineering. It's morning still, so good morning, Theo.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, excellent. All right. So why don't we start and if you give us a very brief outline of yourself, your background, the role you have there at JRZ, and also what JRZ does. I think that'd be of great interest to our audience.
Okay. Yes, I'm Theo Verbruggen. I'm 60 years old.
Young, 60 years young. Not old.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Younger than me.
I work in the racing and tire development business for 25 years in my former job. I worked for 25 years very close together with Maxis to develop racing tires for the ATV and side-by-side business and karting business. So that's my background in racing. After this career, I started with JRZ Suspension Engineering, where they did only racing suspension systems, mainly for the American market in a very high segment. And they wanted to expand their business in other fields. So I was responsible to make a bigger palette of products. So then I started with our engineers for armored cars. So I contacted Maxis and I said, okay, we developed in 25 years many nice products. Do you want to develop a special product only for armored cars with me together? The first answer was no, too small business. But okay, long story short, I convinced them to do that. So we started from scratch to make a tire only for armored cars.
All right.
That's the tire business scene. JRZ is a company for now 35 years old, mainly very good and specialized in racing suspension systems. But because what very good is in racing is also very good for armored cars, because it's the dive and it's the roll which you need to take out of the car, and it's the feeling of safety in the car. And that's exactly also what a racing car driver wants. Yeah. So we made everything we know in racing, we put in armored cars. So now I have a department for armored cars, but also for pickup trucks, because it's very similar.
All right, very good. All right, so we're very excited to have you as one of our presenters at this year's CAV Forum in Geneva. And you're going to be speaking about tyres, which obviously are a critical function and
Correct.
Part of the capability for a civilian armoured vehicle. So maybe you can give us a very brief rundown of some of the issues that you're going to be covering in your presentation this year.
Well, the main issues for heavy-duty cars with high weights is the payload, is the pressure, is the carcass, how the carcass of the tire is built up, how the carcass reacts to the high weight, punctures, which is also an issue. By the heavier the car, the more problems you have with punctures. And also the sidewall descriptions, because many people don't know what it means. These are the few items I want to discuss and to show people where they need to look at for new or future business.
Indeed. Thank you. Look, that's excellent. And I know that the people attending the CAV Forum are very keen to learn more about the tyres. It's a bit of a mystery. Everybody has, a car, pretty much everybody does. And, you have a tyre on the car and you sort of set and forget, as they would say. So to understand the reaction and interaction of the tyre, how it's made, its integration, if you like, into the vehicle system is something that is still a little bit mysterious. And I know that the people attending, whether live or through the recordings, will be very keen to hear. So we are very much looking forward to your presentation. All right, so to finish off today is, can you give us just a quick thought or two as to where you see the challenges over the next few years, maybe with regard to tyres themselves or the technology for building and creating tyres that is suitable for a civilian armoured vehicle?
Well, I think, especially for Europe, it's the new regulations, which doesn't fit the armored car business at all. So we have to navigate through the rules and what the possibilities are to still get the best possible tire for a certain vehicle. That's one of the things. Also environment, because many compounds need to be changed for environmental issues. So the compounds will also be an issue for the future. And this is for the tire companies. So they have to find new additionals in the compound, which will not environmentally a problem and stuff like that. So the compounds will have, let's say, a challenge for the manufacturers in the future. And yeah, we have to see, because normally we try to make the car less weight, but with the new munitions and everything, the car will be more weight.
Yes.
So there is also the challenge between the weight rules and environmental compound issues. I think that will be the challenge for the future for our business.
All right, very good, excellent. All right, again, as I said, I think your presentation will be key at this year's forum. As I said before, the tyre, the wheel is a critical element in the vehicle system, and then that interaction with brakes. So we saw that as a tie-up to help people understand the concepts from the capability side in relation to the mobility characteristics and performance of the vehicle. All right, Leo, thank you so much for your time today. Again, we look forward to your presentation, and we'll see you in Geneva, 21 to 23 October this year.
Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to the show in Geneva.
Excellent. Thanks, Leo.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.